Clive.
Come on, kiss.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other.
I mean, I guess you kissed. Kiss her lips, dude. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Zombo here. Today, we're back with another Final Fantasy 16 episode. As you guys might notice on screen right now, we're not exactly where we left off last time, and there are a lot of reasons for that. But without further ado, let's just jump into it. So, we need to talk, guys. We need to talk about this because obviously I'm not in the same place. We were in the middle of a bunch of cutscenes, and I was in a rush to get somewhere, so I had to stop it right then and there. And I had to work my way back to where we were before because I didn't save the game. So, hunts and all that kind of stuff. I started recording it to show you guys it, and I'm like, this is very interesting. So, I ended up just stopping recording it, and I just did it all myself. There were maybe like 5 or 6 quests that had like an epilogue to the quest after I did it, and we were talking back with the person where we got some character development for like Karen or Otto. However, it was pretty minor. There was only one quest that had to do with Otto that was more emotional and I think had more impact, that if I were to show a quest, that one would have been shown. At the end of the day, though, I don't think it's a huge deal. So just know that I did all the side quests that are available at this point in the game. As of the main quest that I'm currently on, which is A Song of Hope, which you guys have seen this already. I will have to keep playing here. I'll be cutting it, but I will be progressing towards the exact spot we were. However, I wanted to be at the Hideaway, and I can't be at the Hideaway where we actually left off. So I wanted to be here just so you guys could see everything that I did. There's only one hunt that I have not done because the enemy's like level 50, and though it seems doable, I'm like, I'll just wait till I get stronger. It's no big deal. And that is this Dragon Boy, Savrog. I did attempt to fight him, which is why I know he's level 50. But his attacks do like 75% of my health. A little bit less now because I've leveled up a little bit more doing all the quests and things. But yeah, it was a lot of work.
Welcome to the Patrons Whisper.
If you guys check out the Renown here, you can see that we're pretty far through it now. We just have what seems to be a couple more tiers, including Genshi gloves, which sound pretty cool. I don't know exactly what that does, but if it's like any other Final Fantasy game, those should be pretty good. So maybe I'll end up equipping it. Otherwise, we've done all of these other ones here, so we're making great progress there.
Come again. I may
Absolutely
have more for you.
0 side quests left for us to do. I've done every single thing imaginable in every single region, so there's nothing. There's nothing as I look around the Hideaway either. We have completed things, and things have been done. I still have not read through all the things in the lore like I've wanted to, but I will get there. I read a couple things here and there. Like when I leveled up to level 6 in there and I read the things that popped up there. But aside from that, not so much. Which does remind me, one of the things that popped up was another one of those crystals.
Back again?
And I'm curious, actually, about whether or not that shows on the map. Because I talked about the one in the north being there.
One must understand one's place in the world.
And I thought it was weird. And now this one's here. Okay, so it's once I obtain the lore item that this shows up on the map. So that's why this was the only one I've seen. So I guess presumably we'll still see another crystal that went away. I think there's one more. I think maybe it was over here or something. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess maybe I'm less inclined that maybe we'll go up here. I guess I just didn't understand why it showed up before. Well, there's that. We learned that together.
Today's lesson.
But aside from that, I am level like 41, just about 42. I was able to, after doing all the quests and things, I had a lot of ability points. So I got this to the point where I mastered it, which now I have it equipped to my Bahamut. I leveled up each of these skills once that I'm actually using, so they last longer / do more damage, which is crazy good. I upgraded our limit break to have 4 bars instead of just 2, and now we still have 1,275 left over for other things. So we will be using that. I'm trying to save it a little bit for maybe a next icon, or I will probably try to max out this one to master it, just in the event that I want to equip a new icon. I might try to save up for that, but I don't think I want to buy it until I learn if I actually like the next icon or not. By like the new icon, I mean this ability, because this is really the only ability that matters when it comes to icons. These ones here. So it really depends which one of these I like the most. And Garuda and Phoenix seem to be staples for me that I use all the time. So there's that. Other than that, I didn't really do anything different. I think I have the same equipment that we had before. Oh, the other thing I guess I should tell you is some of the quests, the plus quest gave me new features, if you will. And by plus quests, I mean the symbols that had like a plus sign. I wonder if I can show you. So the quests that did these things here, these ones gave me additional features. So the ones to be noted is the white-winged wonder gave me a chocobo. And this chocobo is actually the chocobo that Clive had that saved him back at Phoenix Gate, which was kind of crazy to see this chocobo still alive. I guess they have pretty long lives. It's been like what, like 15 years or something since that happened. So that's what we gained from this. These gave us new items to smith, which seem like pretty end game things. I don't even think I made Excalibur, but it wasn't better than any swords that we had, so it wasn't a big deal. And then I think these two gave me what's probably going to end up being the best belt and the best Vambrace, I think it's called, or something. So we'll end up making those. I can't yet. I think there's certain hunts that I need to do to gain components to make them, so I don't have those or anything right now. These quests up here allowed me to have more potions that I can carry, so I went from 4 potions to 6 and 3 high potions to 4. With that. And then these other 2 allowed me to increase the potency of those. So at the end of the day, after both of these quests, they do 40% more than they did before. So that was always helpful. The quantity I think is way more helpful than the potency, but obviously both are helpful. So there's that. Other than that though, I think that's kind of catching you guys up on everything. There wasn't too much. I think the only thing I really gained personally from the quest, aside from fundamental game mechanics of, increasing potions, getting XP, ability points, was I gained more appreciation for certain characters. Like Otto, I gained a lot of appreciation for, and Karen, I would say, are the 2 that I really gained appreciation for. The blacksmith a little bit with his blacksmith quests, but not a drastic amount or anything. You learn more about him, but it was all right. The chocobo was nice to learn about too, though. Anyways, I'm going to do this quest that we already did, and then we will meet back up once I get back to the next cutscene that we left off on. Okay, everybody, so we are back where we left off now at the Naldianero full steam quest. So let's freaking do this. Presumably we're going to Waloed now, because we're in pursuit of whatever the Waloed ship was called now. I forget what it's called. It's some Nordic name. But we are the Enterprise, which I just can't shake Star Trek every time I hear it.
Sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
Okay.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
That's my main objective.
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Uh-oh.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Watch it be the wrong ship, though. I know their name starts with the E. Is that it?
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that? Jill.
All
Jill!
hands! Battle station!
I'm feeling Jill!
Let's see what this girl can do.
Am I controlling the ship? Is this got a pirate game? Is this Pirates 101? What are we doing? Oh, look at him. He's armored up this time.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold.
Yeah, because we love each other deeply.
Fascinating.
Uh-oh. I hate that. Oh,
But then, there is naught my blade cannot
that's badass. No, don't do it. Uh-oh. How do you block that? What do you...
Grigos, gosh!
Oh. That's not even fair.
Hard Heads down, you brutes!
What are we supposed to do to that? We'll just do it again. Honestly, that was his dumb fault for not doing it horizontally. That was stupid of him. I mean, he doesn't want to kill Clive, though. That's one thing. Oh, you can just float? Oh, fancy that. Must be nice. You just went for the jab on him? What the?
It's now or never. I'll find her.
What's Joshua doing? Is it just me? Oh, here he is. What are you doing now? Barnabas? Oh gosh.
How to stop it!
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't even want to look at that. That's gonna, I just feel like that's gonna end terribly. Let me play as Clive. I don't want to see it, okay? Thank you. Oh, through the maelstrom. Yes, sir. I will save you, baby boo, boo bear, jilly poo, whatever. I'll save you, babe. I don't want anything happen to you. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much romance is really happening between the two. It's more like been unspoken, if anything. I'll have to show you guys some of the new, I guess, ability looks, if you will. Mainly the Phoenix one. The Gerudo one that I upgraded doesn't look any. It just lasts longer. That's really it. The Ramu one that I upgraded does like 2 bolts of the lightning now, which is crazy. Oh no, there's a freaking protector. All right, I'm just for funsies, let's show you guys this. Here's the Phoenix one. So it does this like it did before, and then this thing's crazy. Like it was a very significant upgrade doing that. I mean, this guy's just the same as the Dalmekian guy. This isn't different. Well, Luch should have its own enemy type, not the Dalmekian or the Republic. So here, just to show you guys the moves, I don't think Bahamut looks too different. Apparently, it just does more hits. So it's probably more numbers are popping up than they're used to, I'm sure. Is what it's coming down to. And then here's Ramu's, where this is what it did before, and now this is the extra one. I mean, look how much damage it does. It's insane. I mean, with all these abilities, I can just like, I can insta-kill most characters after 1 stagger. When it comes to those big enemies anyways. Okay, so that's presumably where we need to go. But I see an item over here, so let me grab this. This is a cool ship though. When I originally saw this ship, it looked like the part that I'm standing on right now was a ship that detaches from the main, but it looks like it is all just connected. It's a cool design, I like it. I've never seen a ship that looked like this personally. All right, here we go. Jill, I know Jill is at the down below from what I saw.
I need to hurry.
Yeah, we do need to hurry, but I need to get this loot first. I know Josh was probably dealing with some shiz right now, but I'm sure he's fine. Actually, I'm kind of paranoid now that I think about it. Odin could very well kill Joshua. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. You're actually doing better against Odin than Clive was. Let's, like...
No! There he is! The king wants him alive!
Hold on.
Hey, they're not Akashic.
For both of you.
That's surprising. Okay, now that that's done. I mean, I'm assuming she's in one of these, like, drop downs. Can I go in here? Or is this where I came from? Okay, maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. Now let's check in here. Okay, this is new. There's an item down here. It's dark. I can't see much. Okay, she must be down there. Gosh, all these. You're fine. Don't worry. You're not my target.
What the hell are you?
I'm a badass. That's what I am. And I'm commandeering the ship, so leave me alone. Where's the lady? Tell me where the lady is, and I won't hurt you. Oh, come on. What are you guys doing down here? You guys should be up on deck. All right, she better be in here, right? Ooh, I think I see some jail cells.
Jill!
Where's she?
You came.
Of course I did.
Get back.
I'd always come for you. Kiss. Make out.
Clive, how did you?
I'll explain later. Hands.
Because I love you, that's why. Give me your hands.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
I still don't understand what she did to the people in the cell with her hands cuffed like that. I don't... It's kind of scary. No, man.
Stand still!
Phoenix.
Uh-oh.
Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
What are you doing? Don't hurt Josh, you boy. Oh, is he gone? Oh, is he becoming Odin? Full form? Oh, yeah. There he is. Badass. Damn, I wish my horse could float like that. Or I guess my chocobo. I don't really have a horse.
No, understand.
No. Ugh. This isn't gonna go well, is it? Oh, God. That probably did nothing to him. Come on, that should block. Okay. We're good. Yikes, that's a big blast. Whoa, that's severed up. What? Oh, it's... How does that make sense? He just, like... I guess he just dematerialized some of the water that his blade went through. Shiva can do, like, some ice thing or something, maybe. As long as the other ship's okay, we'll make it out of here. Don't worry about us. We're icons. We're super cool. Okay, now you lost me. I thought the water was gonna refill in, but what's going on here? What? I mean, this is really cool. It's like some Pirates of the Caribbean shit right here, but how you doing? Doesn't look like she's doing very well.
Can you go on?
I think so.
I hope so. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Is Leviathan here? What the...
But to where?
Is it starting to close behind us? Oh no, it's Odin. Well, at least he's leaving my brother alone. That's something.
You.
This is a hell of a battlefield for this, though.
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive.
He tends to. He's
This
got a reputation.
consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
his master's Ultima.
The world will soon be painted in black, and all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we
What
remove
will
the
be
cause
left
of
of
this
it?
misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple?
I don't. I mean, look at all the acacia sprouting out. I don't.
The blight
I don't
is
know.
inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
I don't think so, buddy.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Bro. I'm gonna go back on. There we go. That's really cool.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Come.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Oh. Give him a kiss before you go. Okay. No. I better see a goddamn kiss between those two by the end of this game. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we're really doing this.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Defend yourself.
I'm trying! No, you hurt my dog! My pooper!
In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet
I
as a
mean,
vessel,
I did a lot of side quests,
will
is that what you're talking about?
find you lacking.
Gosh, I'm doing barely any stagger to him. Oh, he's a beast.
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
He's talking shit on Sid. We don't take that.
You know naught of this world nor of our places.
God, he has so much stagger bar.
If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
What is that? What is that? What are you doing? Oh gosh, I wish my Phoenix Sash was actually a dodge too.
Enough. If reason cannot sway you, there
I'll stop you.
are means of persuasion that might.
Oh my gosh, his bar is so strong. This is my freaking Giga Flare. How is this? How am I supposed to stop this? What? I've done nothing. Oh. Yo, what do you want me to do? 5? Dude, there's no way I stop this. What? I can't. I just... What? I'm not even close. I'm going limit. You can't kill me when I'm limited, right? That's how that works? I ain't finishing this.
Will assume the mantle you've been given.
Okay, sure, buddy. All right, here I go. I'm limited.
And thus is the light of hope severed.
I mean, I don't know. I physically didn't see why I could do that. I don't think I was
You
supposed
would
to.
yield so soon.
What'd you just do to me?
Clive!
No, Jill, stop. Oh. Oh no.
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we?
Naughty.
What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
What are we?
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being.
So did he create Ifrit like
Breaks us.
just
It unmakes
when
us
he needed it?
that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
Means you won't get stony?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses.
Is that right?
You may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations.
Well, how gracious of
Shall
him.
see them restored to their proper forms.
The Akashic?
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Free will, man.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me.
What's happening?
Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind
Yes.
to madness.
Yeah, the Akashic.
They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
What'd I just say?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back.
Oh, that must be
For
the...
too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms.
That's the spirit, Clive. That's the
Not
spirit.
yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Are you bringing the water down?
Clive!
Bro, how did you even keep it up? I don't
faster it
understand.
binds you
You're not
to
the
the
god of
remaining
water or the
dominance.
dominant of water.
The stronger your hunger will become.
You can just teleport?
Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Yo. Odin's OP, bro.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
But what
Probably
about
not,
you?
but I can try.
Yikes.
Don't look back!
Maybe block like just a wall behind you or something. So it slows the water down. Clive fested. Wow. What an achievement. Thank you. I was wondering if that was, I was honestly thinking Clive was going to take Shiva from Jill to stop her from doing it and then do it himself. I honestly thought that's what he was going to do, but I guess I was wrong. I thought if it was a time to do it, it would have been there to, you know, protect her from stoning herself and hurting herself when she's weak. But he's not in a very good state himself either. The Chateau Coast.
I hope the others are safe.
Are there clothes on the right?
Of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill.
Oh my God, you guys are naked?
The ice where it led.
Whoa.
We need only wait till dawn.
That's intimate as hell. Torgal, look away. This is private. Whoa. Ho, ho.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me.
I don't see any stone on her, though.
Powerless against him.
Then maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
No, don't say that, Jill.
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
No, he'll die trying.
But do you really know me?
I mean, I hope so. You guys spent many years together now.
It was true then. I'm more monster than man.
Yikes.
And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Oh my gosh, you said monster too, which resonates with Jill. Oh my gosh.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good.
Turn around, Clive. See the boobles.
I've also used it to kill.
I mean, yeah.
What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
That's very sweet.
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone.
Damn.
Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never
really
once
touching.
took the time to save yourself.
Holy shit. That's really sweet.
I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done.
This is the most romantic thing they've done together. Interlock the fingers.
And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you.
Are you giving him Shiva?
To give you what you need to protect us all.
Ooh, they're facing each other.
Jill.
Kiss.
Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
No, that's not what I meant.
Don't worry, Clive.
Could you imagine?
It is.
Oh. Ooh, butt.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
that I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
Yikes. Music is beautiful here too. I don't understand why they're naked. I really don't. I guess their clothes were wet, maybe? I guess. I suppose that's probably why. Okay, at least she's alive. I was worried she was gonna die, but...
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too.
Oh.
Until my last breath.
Kiss, please.
Clive.
Come on, kiss.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other.
I mean, I guess you kissed. Kiss her lips, dude. It was very sweet still, but...
one day look upon the moon again. Together.
We kind of are right now, Clive, actually. Kiss? Oh.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
Oh.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me.
I was gonna say her smile.
Joy.
I don't think I've seen her smile like that. Oh, they did it! Let's go! And they're naked. Let's go. They're gonna do the dirty now for sure. I mean, they're already like 75% of the way there. They might as well finish it, right? Right? Take it home. Home base. It's right there, man. We'll never know, will they? That's my headcanon, I guess. Hey, where's Jill? Hey, okay. Gotta head back. In old hands. Oh, look at them being... This is what I wanted. Now we're showing romance. Look at them. So sweet. They better take this thing home. And by taking it home, I mean I want Jill to be there when he turns into a monster. That's what I want to see now.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
Let's just take a minute.
Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Earn Shiva abilities. That's what we need to do.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
Mm-hmm.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her.
That is true, it is down there.
But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
I wanted to explore Ash, though. Not that it looks very pleasant to explore from this angle. It just looks like a blight. Okay, the promise. The promise has been made. Become one. Oh, damn, that is hot. All right, let's go home and let's check out the Shiva. Let's check it. It's some diamond dust or something.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale.
Ah, he did it.
But there's tall, and then there's tall. I struggle to believe it myself. I see your uncle isn't with you. He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash. You sure that's wise? Last I heard, place was still overrun with Akashic. Show me a city where that isn't true.
That's fair.
Ultima's plague is spreading. We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose. Let's hope so.
Yes, sir. Across the narrow. The power of ice. Clive has claimed a portion of Icon Shiva's essence. Attuning with Shiva will not only change the element of Shiva's feet. A cold snap can be used swiftly move left, right, forward, back. Either dodge attacks or close in on an enemy. Ooh. Now, if there's immunity during that animation, that'd be cool, but I think it's more... I don't know. I mean, I guess it might work as a dodge. Sure.
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that in a second, but I do want to get our new weapon, because I'm sure there's a new weapon waiting for us. We just got cold snap. Oh, snap! They just banged. All right, let's check out this new sword, please, sir.
So, what'd it be?
The Ice Brand. It's only 5 better, but hey, it's still better. Ice shard, meteorite. Let's get it. This looks very icy. It looks,
if I do say so myself.
This looks like the most unique
Anything
sword
else?
to me. Okay, it looks a little different in the picture, but I do really like the look of it. That's really cool. Very cool. Ooh, we got another plus sign thing over there. So that means we got more quests to work with. I don't know. Oh, that's probably, yeah, I was gonna say that's probably Blacksmith Boy. It sure is. That means we can get a new blacksmithy item. So I plan to do those quests. I mean, off camera, I could do it mid-episode here if I want to as well, but I do plan to do those more between episodes or off camera, not really showing it. Looks like we got a lot more quests though, so that's something else for me to do now.
Anything catch
after
your
I
eye?
just did so many. So we have another
Seen
5
enough?
there, 6 there, at least 7 at the books. I saw one at the book before, so a few more, but let's finish. Let's visit the infirmary. Oh, but before we do that, let me actually check out the Shiva chattled. We got here, nice and blue. I was expecting more of an icy blue, but like honestly, I feel like this icier blue should have been Shiva, but whatever. All right, so we got cold snap here, so I'm sure this increases the distance. Increases permafrost duration. So let's kind of read about this briefly. Can be used to dodge incoming enemy attacks. Circle can be used while sliding to execute a powerful follow-up attack called Frostbite. Enemies struck with Frostbite will become temporarily frozen. Very nice. Precisely dodging an enemy attack with Cold Snap freezes all enemies within the radius. Very good. I'm almost more tempted to equip this one as my main instead of my Phoenix one. Permafrost duration is determined by the strength of the enemies attached. Okay, okay. So it doesn't increase the distance of the dodge. Okay, well, I mean, that sounds really cool. That is expensive to upgrade. That is the most expensive. Like, look at these. These are nothing in comparison to how much this one costs as the base ability. That's interesting, but let's take a look at these abilities. Unleash a river of icicles that greatly knocks back enemies it strikes. Hold the button to increase potency. Gotcha, okay. It doesn't seem bad. Launch multiple shards of ice that upon striking smaller enemies draw them towards Clive. Can be used midair. Oh. Summon a colossal ice crystal that deals continual damage to all enemies that become trapped inside it. Nice. And you can hit that guy into it? Nice. Okay. And then the mega is Diamond Dust. Ooh, look at that stagger. Oh, that's nice. I need another good one for stagger. Okay, summon a winter wind that freezes enemies in place. What's the duration of this? Cooldown 75 seconds. That's pretty damn good. Increase number of icicle blasts to 2 and increases hits from each blast. Oh my gosh, seriously? That's over double damage then with that upgrade. Oh, hell yeah, give me that. Oh, that's not even that expensive to upgrade. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm equipping this one. I'm not gonna lie, this one sounds better than Bahamut's to me. Which means I'm gonna have to work on getting this one so I can equip this on other icons. But I can give these ones a shot. I just don't think that I really care about these, to be honest. So I don't really know how much I care about trying them. All right, for right now, then I'll have Ice Age and Diamond Dust just so I could try it out. And then I'm gonna be ending up changing that to Judgment Bolt at some point. And at some point, I'll end up changing Heat Wave to Bahamut's ability. I don't know how tempted I am to learn Titan's ability. It's definitely been my least favorite. I mean, Garuda's thing, this aerial blast, inherently isn't the greatest, but it just does a lot of stagger, which is just so helpful to have. Continually does it. It's like double stagger hits when I'm doing the gouge and this at the same time. It's just such a nice combo for big enemies. So that's why I just like it. And now we have Diamond Dust, which is apparently even better because it does more damage and does a crap ton of stagger. So that's really nice. All right, but let's go freaking visit Joshua. Jill's in here, Mid's in here, everybody's in here.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah.
Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just...
you're right.
I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Dion? Yeah, what's he up to? That's good. Medicine Girl, did you save him or something? The Crystalline Dominion. Nameless Slum. Sector 7? Mourning their dead, I guess. Bro, you should have stayed where you were being healed before. You nimwit. Big dummy. Is Medicine Girl there?
What is this place?
Don't move.
He just runs. Jumps out the window to his right. I wonder if his boy toy's still alive. Oh, just bringing him water, I guess.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Thank you. Okay, fine. No, be disrespectful to Medicine Girl. I won't stand for that. Medicine Girl might be one of the best characters in the game. I'd love her to have a name. But I also kind of like calling her Medicine Girl.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
A lot of dead people. Don't try to leave again, dude.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear.
And take responsibility.
And for it,
I respect that.
I must atone.
And how?
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
Give her your staff.
Then.
Of course. I'm healed.
Well.
Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Answer the question, Dion. What the hell? You better go back and visit. It's the least you could do. She saved your life, man. Until you find out she's actually Ultima.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps he can find an answer.
For what?
You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
Yes.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few. I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Tyre.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle
reasonable.
can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look.
Yes.
And I have an idea who might know of one.
Who's
The
that?
Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey.
Ooh.
They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Well, divvying up. I like it. Don't make me do everything for once. Thank you. And Tarja, what are you gonna do?
I was gonna stand here. Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
But I don't care. No, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. All right, speak with Vivian Ninetails. I still love her last name. All right, Vivian.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true.
All right.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
Kind of.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready,
that's sad.
We'll be setting out for Drake's spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we
will
find.
Well, that's not very promising.
I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Got it, Mid? Alright, let's see what we got.
Barnabas Thumb. The one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time.
Looks the same age.
Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash.
Yeah, it sounds like people don't know much about
The
it.
continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Where we started last time with Jill and me? Were we banged? Yeah. Seems like
You
a good
see,
spot as any.
Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably
Dang.
more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right. We need to everybody convene. Hello, Joshua Adden Tomes. Howdy doody.
I have no reason to assume other.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
What's up?
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well,
yes.
It inspired me to delve deeper into the subject.
Good.
And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
Oh.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate.
Yes.
But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me.
Yes.
Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus?
No.
I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Oh.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
Yes.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along.
You had Moss?
I'm relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
I mean, that's good. That means we can see the full image. I'm assuming we're going to see all the icons below Ultima there or something.
I could ride the Enterprise next.
That's going to be really interesting seeing that lore.
She said I could.
We got. Speak to me, Clive. Where's Joshua? Where's Yote, dude? I thought we were sending her here.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones.
Okay.
If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima.
Yes.
A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain.
So it's me, Jill, and Joshua.
Only Joshua and I will be going.
What?
And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. I might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though, just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. Well, like hell am I leaving anyone behind? The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Well, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. We'll be needing passage home, after all.
But
what?
Very well.
What? Say it.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Okay.
Let me know when you're leaving.
That'll be cool brother bonding time, though.
Before you go.
Of course.
Okay, so I gotta talk to you? Okay. I don't know why you couldn't just tell me right there, but I guess I'll go freaking walk my ass over there. Make it more inconvenient for me. Oh, great, another quest up there. All right, what's going on, Otto?
Is something wrong?
Not at all.
Okay.
Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell?
No.
Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Okay. That's literally all. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, so we just teleport there? We don't have to do like a whole ship ride? We just travel straight there. Okay. So I'll start one of these quests. I'm not gonna show you guys the quests. I just wanna get to the combat part of the quest and I'll try out some of the Shiva abilities together. All right, so here we are in a combat right now. Got some frostbite on with the dodging. Oh, it's like an area thing? Okay. Oh, like everything that I pass with the ability like freezes. I see. Interesting. All right, let's try this ability though. I was supposed to hold that. That's right. Well, let's try this one. Wow. Okay, that looked pretty effective. All right, this time I'm gonna try to actually charge it. There we go. I do still like the Phoenix dash a little bit for getting to enemies, especially the flying ones, as I was experiencing in this fight. But that's a pretty damn good ability. That's not even upgraded. All right, so I equipped the new one here. I don't even know what the hell that did, but I don't know if that's a blocking mechanic or what. I am curious how much this does to stagger though, so let's kind of see here. Oh my god! That was insane how much that did. What the hell? Okay. That took out so much of the bar. Let's compare it to like my gouge combo with this one. See how much this does. I mean, it does seem like its stagger is a little bit less than others, because this is doing a fair amount too, but still, that does a lot of stagger. Over time, I'm sure the tornado might even, you know, do a similar amount, or I mean, maybe even more. But when it comes to like the short duration like that, holy crap, that's a quick burst of immense stagger. That's really good. So, I mean, this is probably gonna break him right now. Watch this. And that, wow, dude, that's pretty damn good. That's the stagger I'm looking for. Well, all right, everybody, I was able to at least showcase some of those things, so that is good. I did not really care for that second ability we tried, but the first one with the ice spikes going out, and obviously ultimate diamond dust ability of Shiva was very nice, so I did like that a lot. We will continue on to the Journey of the Shadow Coast in the next one. In between, I'm going to finish doing these quests that popped up, as well as doing any hunts that might have popped up as well. So then in the next one, we'll just be able to focus on the main quest and work through presumably Waloed then, which will be very cool. Take it on that next Mother Crystal, you know, next episode or maybe the one after. I don't know how long it's going to take to get there necessarily, but it should be exciting nevertheless. I am curious to see what Waloed actually looks like. It seems like not many people really go to Waloed in the Island of Ash. Most people focus on Storm and they don't really care about that area. So it feels like a lot of our characters are going to experience something new, especially when it comes to understanding the Fallen and history. So I'm really looking forward to that. But anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you guys have not already. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.